Hey, it's Adele from Let's Get Inkie, and we are jumping into a new year in my Traveler's Notebook. We're up to journal with me number 48. I can't believe there's been that many. This is the third, is that right? Yes, this is the third journal insert that we've worked on, and it's getting to the end. I think I filmed a few more since here, which you'll see over the next few months, but I think I've got probably... There's less than 10 spreads to go, which is a nice feeling when you get to the end. Are you the type of person that gets more excited at the start of opening up a new journal, whether it's a traveler's notebook or an art journal, or are you the type of person that gets more excited at the end of a journal? I think I'm more of an end person. I think having that finished product to flick through and feel all of the chunky, papery pages is just a really satisfied feeling. Oh my goodness, can you hear that cicada? So right now, of course, if you're a new subscriber, I've had a few of you recently, but if you can't tell by my accent, I'm in Australia, and the cicadas today have been nutso because we've had maybe a week or more of rain. We had a very cold Christmas, which was weird. And the other day we had a high of like 19 degrees Celsius and we were wearing jumpers, and it's the middle of summer. It's very strange weather, but the cicadas today, I think, know that something crazy is going on, and they are going nuts because it's the first sunny day that we've had for about a week. So if you do hear those peeps in the background, it's just my cicada friends apparently. So this page in my Traveler's Notebook, I wanted to do a bit of an arty page, and I used these photos all come from different time periods, and I think that's what I enjoy about how I use my Traveler's Notebook. We chatted about that recently, and I like that my Traveler's Notebook is a different way for me to record stories in that it's not chronological. I can put different photos from different time periods together, and as long as they have some sort of link that I can journal about, I like it. You can do whatever you want in your Traveler's Notebook, of course, and for this one I just wanted to do a bit of a creative vibe, so I used a couple of pages from... So that top photo is from my Patreon colour journal, and then the bottom left one was a Patreon art print that I designed, and then this top picture of Archie. I filmed a process video using this photo. I don't know if it was on... I think it might have been on Patreon, not here on YouTube, but it's one of my favourite photos of Arch. So he drew this picture when he would have still been 2, so 2.5 here. He just drew a big scribble, and I asked him what it was, and he said it was a girl in a towel. Now, should I be concerned, peeps? I don't know where he got that from. I guess maybe seeing me after a shower in a towel, but it wasn't shower time this particular day. It was just out of thin air that he decided to quote unquote draw a girl in a towel. So that was a fun time. I made sure that I got a photo of him with his prized picture. And that, what else are we doing here? So we have a bit of a fail with one of these Tombow dual brush markers. This pink is one of my all-time favourite colours, but unfortunately it's run out. It's not working properly anymore. I try to make it work, but it just doesn't happen. So I do have to go over it with a different colour. The Love You to the Moon and Back is one of my previous Patreon printables. I know I'm mentoring, I hate spruiking Patreon. So if you're interested, the link's in the description below, and you get access to over 3.5 years worth of printables, I think it's 340 videos, a whole bunch of stuff if you're interested in that. But I use that because I do just love Archie to the Moon and Back and his ridiculous things that come out of his mouth sometimes. What's the best thing if you've got children, or if you're a carer, or if you're a grandparent, or if you remember something that maybe a sibling said, what's the best thing that you've heard come out of a child's mouth before? That would be one of my favourites. Yesterday we went to, when I'm recording this, Archie and I went to the reptile park, and he was obsessed with the dingoes, and the whole way home kept telling me that there was a dingo on his head the whole way home. Just that was his thing. So I'd love to be in his little head for just a moment and see what he thinks. As always, I am outlining my brush lettering, so I use the Tombow dual brush markers, and which are my go-to brush marker. I just love how vibrant they are and they're easy to write with. I also really love the Staedtler brush markers as well, and I'm just outlining it with my Pilot G2 in the 07 size. And I've also taken this as an opportunity to stick a couple of stickers that I may have otherwise struggled with using. I originally started my first Traveler's Notebook insert. There's a flip through here on YouTube if you're a new sub and you haven't seen that yet. But I started it as a way to kind of include some stickers and magazine clippings and things that I really loved but didn't know how to use. There's always some of those stickers when you get like scrapbooking packs of stickers, and that you look at and you go, that's nice, but where shall I stick that? Like where would I use a llama with a floaty on? You know, there's some stickers you look at and you go, it's a bit of a puzzler. And I started my Traveler's Notebook as a way to use those up, and I still do that. I don't do as many magazine clippings as I used to, and I do miss that. It might be something that I try to jump into. I just don't buy magazines often anymore. Maybe in the new year I might look at one. What's your favourite magazine subscription to get art journaly things? I love Frankie. And I've had subscriptions to that in the past, but are there any others that you're keen beans about? I'd love to branch out possibly. So here I'm using some washi tapes, my go-tos of course. So a lot of these are by Ranger and that Create one. I'm not sure of the brand, but I got it from Love to Create, so she might still have it over there. And just trying to fill in all of those little spaces here and there before I add my journaling. So, Happy New Year. This wasn't supposed to be my first video of the year. I was supposed to have one go up on the 1st of January, showing my current journals for this year and my current planners and my planner plans and my journaling plans. But alas, I haven't had a chance to film that yet, because just the Christmas craziness. We had a few unexpected Christmas things going on, and poor Arch also has a stomach bug, which is fun, so he's off school today, and so I wasn't able to get that filmed this week, but I'm hoping to get that up ASAP. So questions, if you have a question for you regarding a question for me, if you have any questions about my current journals for this year and planners and how I use journals and planners for 2021, please let me know in the comments for this video, and hopefully by the end of the week I will be able to record that video, and it'll be up very soon, and I'll answer any questions you've got. So here I'm just adding my journaling using my Pilot G207 and then some little doodly bits and bobs. But look, 2021, it's a new year, fresh start, hopefully. Hopefully things can be nice and positive this year. We'll see how we go. Look, 2020 was definitely a year, one to record and one for the books, and hopefully 2021 brings you a lot more positive thoughts and positiveness just everywhere in the world. I hope you enjoyed this video, peeps, and I will see you all very, very soon. I might pop up a bonus video in between now and my next one, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Turn on the notification bell so you know when that goes up, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.